Good morning, friends, and thank you for showing up again today for your daily aspects. My name is Melanie Rose. I'm your old girl. Today is... Ooh, wrong marker. Must be very specific about these things. September 9th, 2021. The sun continues its transit through Virgo, and the moon today is still in Libra. Virgo, which sharpens our senses and our attention to detail and helps us get things done. In Libra, which helps us seek balance and truth and beauty in our lives. Okay, let's get into these aspects. Oh, first I want to say, the moon is still a waxing crescent. It's a good time to visualize how those, how things might look if the intentions you set came to fruition. Aspects, yes. These are given in Central Standard Time as I'm in Fayetteville, Arkansas. And these all start in the PM. 3:48 p.m. Moon runs square Pluto. 4:03 p.m. Moon makes a trine with Jupiter. And at 11:48 p.m. a void of course moon goes conjunct with Venus. Don't worry if that doesn't make any sense to you. We're about to get into it. First, let's make ourselves a legend. The sun, your outer self, your ego, or just who you are in the world, how you show up in the world. The moon, your inner self, like your psyche. It encompasses your capacity to feel and connect with others. Pluto is our planet of endings and beginnings, or death and rebirth. In either case, sort of deep and total changes. Jupiter is our planet of growth, expansion, opportunities, generosity. Jupiter's the biggest planet, so we say he doesn't believe in limitations. Venus, of course, is your planet for love, and that includes empathy and compassion. And of course, we have the sign Virgo, which we discussed, is an earth sign that that highlights in ourselves our attention to detail and our drive to get things right. And Libra, which highlights in ourselves our love of beauty and also of justice or balance. As for these aspects, this one's a square. That's a challenging aspect. This just says, hey, you might have some challenges here. This is a trine, and that indicates harmony between the aspects that are relating here. And this is a conjunct. These are mutually enhancing. They sort of drive one another forward. So, this is the part where I give you my read on what these things translate as. But understand, my experience is different from yours and everybody else's. So I'm also interested to see, when you look back on your day, how your day, your experience may have or may have not related to what we're basically using predictive astrology here for. So the moon square Pluto says sort of, I struggle with the shadow. You may feel a little depressed or anxious or even angry. It can bring a low feeling. Please take care not to abuse yourself or anyone else. Please be careful and kind. And if you have to, for a couple of hours this afternoon, just be alone. You know, go do something self-care related that doesn't have to involve anybody else. The moon trine Jupiter here. I always get these two mixed up for some reason, Pluto and Jupiter. The moon trine Jupiter here, however, says I share and I grow, and that helps me, you know, form bonds with myself and others. So this is a time to reach out for a job prospect or to get to know someone you like a little better. It's easy to be honest with others and even to hear criticism, since it's all compost for your garden. Under Jupiter, we are always growing. Anything that you perceive as an opportunity for growth or expansion, you know, at this time for a couple of hours, you might have a really harmonious outcome on any actions you might take in that vein. And then at 11:48 p.m. that night, the void of course moon goes conjunct with Venus. So again, void of course, this is the last transit this moon is going to make before it enters the next sign, which of course is Scorpio. So in this void of course state, it's making this last transit. It's on its way out of Libra. It's saying, I don't feel particularly influenced by Libra, and I don't yet feel particularly influenced by Scorpio. So you're sort of hanging out free and loose there in your inner self. You might feel a little less encumbered or influenced. This moon conjunct Venus is just a recipe for good feelings. We might be feeling a little extra happy or beautiful or warm and fuzzy. It's a good time to take it easy while you relate to loved ones or even make new friends. So notice how we start the afternoon here, even kind of the evening here, with a little challenged feeling. But these moon transits, I will remind you, are all just about 2 hours. So if you're having a mood or you're going through something with yourself or with someone else, understand that these challenges are temporary, and just be careful. And, you know, when all else fails, wait a little while and see if you can approach it, you know, later on when you're not in this aspect of challenge. But, you know, throughout the afternoon, things seem to get a little bit better. You might be feeling a little a growth, a little opportunity, and you know, in the end, you might just feel loved and happy and warm and able to connect with others really well. So I wish a good day for you like that, where we can face our challenges, where we can you know, face our challenges with a certain equanimity, so that, because we know that they will pass, so that we can get on to the harmony and the little boost of loving vibes we get later on that day. Those are your daily aspects for September 9th, 2021. Thank you for joining me today. Please like this video and subscribe to my page if this content appeals to you. I will leave this up for about 30 seconds so that if you want to, you can pause to peruse the information, ask what questions you need to ask. I have faith that you can find some answers on your own, and I also invite you to share whatever insights or queries you might have in the comments section below. Thank you.